I mean, I think the evidence so far, and I don't have evidence to hand to quote, but seems to be that this is not happening. That actually this access to information and this access to visual information about things is leading more people to go and more people to want the live experience, whether it's really standing in front of the painting, and maybe that's so you can take a photograph of it and put it on the internet, but or to become interested in discovering live performance. The British theatre company Forced Entertainment have been doing a sort of staging the complete works of William Shakespeare with objects on a tabletop in Berlin, and those performances, they're just having one performance each. I'm not there, but they're being streamed through the website of the Guardian newspaper and through the company's own website. So I'm able to be there, and in a way they're making the performance, knowing that a much bigger audience are going to be watching it live online than are going to be sitting in the audience in Berlin, and that's integral in the work. And that company are famous. One of the things that they do is very long performances, like performances that take 24 hours. And they've found since they've started having the technology to stream these performances live, they gain a completely new dimension because you have a whole online discussion around it. You have people on different time zones engaging with it, and the sort of actually the duration of making a 24-hour performance makes extra sense by having people in different time zones being able to engage with it, more than it just being for a small group of people in the room. So I think and this idea of making work, knowing that actually it's being performed on a stage live, but also that the online performance is conceived along with the stage performance. I'm thinking also of recently Untitled Projects, who are really for me, I think, an important company based in Scotland. Staged a theatre performance at the Citizens Theatre in Glasgow, which was performed, each performance was streamed live online, and it was performed for an audience in the room, but also for cameras. But the way the piece was staged, there were kind of perspectives on the piece and points of view on the piece that you only got if you were watching it online, and not if you were in the room. So if you're in the room, you had this really sort of sweaty, up-close experience. But for example, there were the sequences where there was text written on sheets of paper which were being held up in the air by one of the performers, which could only be read by the camera pointing straight down on the stage. So you have these two performances in a way, and they're being performed at the same time, but actually they look different, and you have a different engagement with them. And I think this territory is the thing. It's not just about sort of duplicating and replicating and repeating things, but actually it's about going, how can you make things that take advantage of this medium? And certainly, if I could, I would watch that performance live and on the internet, because I know that I will get a different experience, rather than just getting a sort of a slightly further away, lesser experience from the online one.